Hetepu, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste, Haru Nefer. This is Qesankh Ma Kaparu with another video for you. And in this video, I want to showcase my new TV commercial. It's called the Circa commercial. But before I do that, I want you to hit the like button on this video. And if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button to get notifications on when I go live or when I upload new videos. And if you haven't already, please consider becoming a Patreon supporter. You can do so for as little as $1 and $5 a month. You get exclusive access to instructional videos on the esoteric. So you'll learn things like how to conduct a ritual properly, how to meditate, how to put together a magical amulet, how to do candle magic, how to work with oracle cards. So you're getting a lot of information for the small amount of money you're paying per month, and you can cancel at any time. So anyway, let's talk about my new Circa TV commercial. Now, if some of you don't know, I have two other passions besides spirituality, which is one, dating, becoming a dating coach, relationship expert. My other is filmmaking, and I went to school for filmmaking. I've had a long career in that arena, and I've produced a lot of feature films and short films. My most recent short film, which is an award-winning film, it's called War is a Bitch. It's a film with all women, very female empowerment centered, and it takes place in the future. I also just did a short film called White Power, which examines a white supremacist group, and it talks about racial harmony. But throughout all of that, I never got an opportunity to do a TV commercial. So this opportunity presented itself where Derek Stevens, he owns a number of properties in Las Vegas on Fremont Street. He approached our company and asked us if we could pitch something for their new gambling app that they're going to release. And we pitched a commercial idea where he's his personality, he's walking through his casino, he's greeting everybody, it's about hospitality, and he loved it, and consequently we shot the commercial. And it aired recently, and I was so happy and excited about it because I've never worked on a commercial before, as I said. So this was a really great opportunity. Now, I'm showcasing this because I want everyone out there who may be an aspiring filmmaker and actor to understand what it takes to break into the business and to have a career in the business. So if this is something you're interested in, please feel free to email me at qesankh@gmail.com, and I'm always available to give advice and things of that nature. But also, on the flip side, we hope to be producing a film later this year based on my new ebook, The New Qesankh, The Master Key to Manipulating Reality. And in that book, if you haven't purchased it, you can do so by clicking on the link below. It's only $39.95, and it contains so much esoteric knowledge. You will learn the step-by-step guide to manipulating reality. It's a wonderful book. Like I said, a lot of information in there you'll see no place else. So I want to really do a film on that book because film is a visual medium, and a lot of people, they intake information better than they could just by reading. And sometimes it's very hard to relay or lay out how do you do a ritual or something just by reading it. Rather seeing it is more authentic, and the visual medium of seeing it helps people digest it better. So we want to do that film this fall, and there's been a lot of other films produced. You know, The Secret. Bashar released a film called First Contact, which was a great film. Teal Swan had a film, and then there's Zeitgeist. So those are great films. And the problem that I'm having with, and specifically, I'll call them out, the minority community, and I hate using that word because people of color are the majority on the planet, is that they're very caught up in mainstream media. So the films that they tend to produce are more centered around the ego and the gratification of the ego, and doesn't really deal with spiritual upliftment. So I'm hoping that this film that we produce later this year will break some ground and really show aspiring filmmakers that there is a whole world of opportunity that they're not exploring, and that is to help the planet vibrate to a different frequency. And we can show the planet how to do that through film. We don't always have to make your traditional Hollywood guns and explosions and things of that nature. We can get into something really, really deep. And unfortunately, like I said before, some of the spiritual coaches out there who are making films are really doing it centered around their life and not getting into the mechanics of transforming the planet. So anyway, with all of that said, I want to show you my commercial. We're going to take a look at it, and I welcome any feedback that you may have. You can just email it to me. And without further ado, let's take a look at the Circa TV commercial. Here we go.
Sports app.
Hey, congrats on that round robin. Love that 3-team teaser. Heard you cash that 5-teamer. Oh, I love the futures.
Derek.
Walter.
What if there was a sports betting app that knew you as well as a bookie?
I mean, first period under.
Now there is. The Circa Sports app.
Awesome, awesome. I'm really happy about that, and I've been watching it over and over again. And that's a sign to me that I'm really happy with the end product, because sometimes you make a film and you can't watch it anymore. But I've been going through this process of just watching it over and over again and really becoming even more excited about it. Even sometimes when I make a film and I watch it, I always think about, oh, this could have been done better, or this could have been done better, or this could have been tweaked. But I think that we really got something special here, something great. Again, it was on the idea of Derek Stevens being this personality that's warm and welcoming. And I've studied a lot of these men, about these type of men, like Steve Wynn, owner of the Wynn Hotel, but I think he's divested in that now. And Derek Stevens, about their story. How did they go from nothing to being these billionaire moguls who are building these properties in Vegas, So anyway, that is the commercial, and I hope it's something that inspires all of you filmmakers and actors out there to break into the business, break into Hollywood, and create that revolution of change. Start thinking about, hey, what stories are not being told in Hollywood? What's not being done? Let's do a departure from the traditional stuff, and unfortunately Hollywood is so much up on the mind control, brainwashing things, that we do need some spiritual leaders. I'm talking about you, to get into the industry, to shake things up, and to really show people their power. Like, this is what you can really do, So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. This is Qesankh Ma Keparu, son of Maat and Tahuti, and my aunt is the beautiful goddess Hedaru. Until my next video, Amen Ra.